Tip to Tip podcast. She's slimy. Lindsay's here. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on. So if you guys could talk, I'll make sure it works.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I feel like I can hear everybody.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But whatever. If it doesn't work, whatever. Fuck it. We just get to talk to each other anyways. All right, so we're here. We're back. New area. New. You didn't even compliment the new couch, but you guys can fuck off. That's fine.
Oh, I sat on it. It's real comfy.
That's fine.
It's comfy.
We moved to the new podcast area. Now I got like official guest chairs that are.
It's nice. This is a nice setup
Thank
now.
you. At least somebody has some respect for me.
Whatever.
It's slimy.
They are.
Whatever. So, it's been what? Like 3 months since we recorded? You guys came when we redid the format.
Yep.
Some would say took out the trash. Now it's all me. Don't worry about them. Worry about me. You keep listening. You stick in there, comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and God bless.
She shared it, remember?
Yeah, but that's good. That's what people
should
want.
keep doing.
That's why I said thanks for watching.
Yeah, there was total sincerity in Lindsay's voice, even though it sounded like she was being a condescending bitch.
Well, maybe a little bit. I mean, I'm
You're
not
kind of
gonna.
cunty.
Well,
That was the point.
Yeah, it's like the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other. We gotta be I don't know, fuck off, bitch. Anyway, fuck that hoe. Anyhow, so what have you guys been up to? Let's start with Lindsay. We're gonna pass the mic because I'm afraid we're not gonna hear each other, and I want to hear everything Lindsay has to say. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, no problem.
Should I give you a gift?
Oh yeah, we got a gift for me. It's my birthday.
It's not your birthday, but it's the only bag I have.
How do you know it's not my birthday?
Because I know my birthday's in February.
She makes a lot of good points.
Alright, so
I'll
this
hold
is
that
for
for
you.
you.
I don't need it.
Oh,
This is
alright.
for you.
You hold that. It's a birthday bag.
That's all I have.
That's all she had. Dude, can I tell you as an adult, I hate this paper shit. Like, why do we have to fill bags?
So
Because
can
it's
see the
decorative.
gifts.
I know, but then what do people fucking do? I'm gonna throw it. I'm
You
gonna have to
throw
clean it up
away.
later.
Well, yeah, but then, like, it's the, the
Like
surprise of what's inside.
I'm just saying this. It's unnecessary.
So
All
these-
dressed.
so
Crustat. I can't. Is that Mexican?
So I went to Canada recently.
Oh hell yeah, Canadian chips.
Yeah, they are, and they're the best chips ever.
I like that I went Mexican first. Well, that's Mexican word,
No, it's
right?
French.
Oh.
It's
French.
Canada's French, Mexico's
Yeah.
Spanish.
What else we got here? What's this?
Remember last time you were here, I told you you needed a feminine.
Oh
touch
yeah,
here?
some femininity. But that's like anonymity, but with females.
I went to a Valentine's Day party.
And you
I
drew that for me.
I painted it,
That's so
and it's
nice.
for your wall. And actually,
Yeah, we'll hang that right there.
well,
Yeah.
Well, somewhere maybe. Where's the garbage? No, I'm just joking. This
well,
is
if you
beautiful.
look deeper in the
Oh,
bag,
deeper.
I brought little stickies for Dan to hang it up on your wall. Right here.
See, that's not necessary amount of paper.
Whatever.
I'm just saying, the papers, I just hate it. And then you give the little kids, they're like, oh, this is cooler than the gift. Fuck you,
Now
right?
These
you
are
know
the only stickies you brought.
Yeah, but not enough.
'Cause they don't. These are the same.
They're the same
They
size.
don't stick
I
together.
think I have some.
That
This
makes
is very nice. Thank you very
that
much.
makes so much sense. Why, when I was trying to stick something earlier, it wouldn't.
Oh, so you spent hours prior to trying.
She's like, "What's Velcro?"
Oh.
No, I was like, these are like shit. Why don't they work?
All right, that's the podcast. All right, so we got these Mexican Canadian chips here. Should I try one?
Yeah. It's just Mexican.
Well, you're here, so that's what you know. Oh yeah,
They're so good.
all dry. That's not how I like my women. Those are good. How's it gonna go great with my diet I currently started?
That's great. So are
Yep.
these scones.
Oh, it's going, yeah. We podcast every weekend. I fucking don't have to cook all day now. All right, so Lindsay, how was Canada?
It was great. I went to see my abuela and abuelo.
Wait, isn't that Mexican?
Yeah.
Yes, but they live in Canada now. So the whole family's in Canada now.
Is it because they were trying to escape ICE?
No.
Oh, that would have been a much cooler story.
So yeah, I went to visit family, and that was really good. I got to see family that I haven't seen in several years, so it was really nice. And my abuela lives out in the middle of nowhere, like in the boonies.
Canada has boonies?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
She lives like on acreage.
like in the middle of nowhere, and it's like 3 cable channels. Like you barely have any cell phone reception.
Oh, I'm not going there. Well, I mean, I'm not allowed in Canada anyways, but that's all right. What have you been up to? Happy Pride Month.
Thank you.
No problem. I didn't have a Pride shirt. I almost had a gay shirt. I didn't have a Pride.
It's like trans.
Yeah, I tried to went to the.
Yeah.
Well, the transgen, they don't get enough, MILFs.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically is what I was trying to get at.
that's what I thought.
I got some Pride facts on my phone.
Let's hear 'em.
I looked up. Well, I would actually like to ask you if you know them.
Okay, great. Then ask me.
Because, I got the facts, but I want to know.
receipts.
Yeah, I want to know if you know about it.
Okay,
So
let's
can you
hear
tell
it.
me, Gilbert Baker designed the first Pride flag in 1978 in San Francisco. Not surprised. Everything happens weird in San Fran. Which was, I thought they said unalived, unveiled during Gay Freedom Day. There's a Gay Freedom Day?
Okay.
That's cooler than Pride, I think.
What day is it?
June,
16.
just says fucking June. They don't get a day. It's the Pride month. But why, so did they change, they probably changed it because let me continue. Here are the meanings behind each of the 8 colors. What does hot pink mean?
Gay.
It means sex. What does red mean?
I don't know.
Gay.
It means life. Are you just going to say gay for all these?
Yeah.
Orange means healing. Yellow means sunlight. Green means nature. Turquoise means magic. Blue, which I thought blue and turquoise were kind of the same, but blue means serenity, and violet means spirit.
Who knew?
Yeah, well, you should have.
Well, listen, I'm gay. I'm not that gay.
You're gay, but you're not smart. is
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah.
That's fair. That's like me. I'm alive, but I'm not really here.
Yeah.
Like,
Same,
yeah,
same.
yeah. So, what? Lindsay, how many blowjobs have you given?
And what did you receive?
And what did
for
you
them?
receive for the gift of the
Oh,
job?
we're going back to this.
Well, I mean, I've kind of been on it since you left, and I was just thinking, like,
He makes it sound horrible. It's my husband. Like, it's just all for fun.
nothing I said was horrible. Nothing. You can't really
well,
say
you make
blow.
it sound like I'm a whore, though.
Well, okay.
Just because you're screwing your husband,
Yeah,
for things
Just because you're blowing your husband for items
you
you
can
want.
prostitute yourself out to your
But,
husband.
Yeah.
it's not like I'm actually blowing him for items that I want. It's like he was gonna let me have the item anyways.
I thought you were going to say he was going to let me blow him. Like, oh yeah, no fucking shit.
But like,
He has a dick, of course.
but like, it's just more fun if I'm like.
So if you're like, man, I want a new purse, let me gargle some cock, and then he
And then
buys
you'll
it
get
for
one.
you, that's more fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a game. Like, yeah.
Like, he would have bought it for me anyways, or like he would have let me buy it, I should say, because it's our money. But
But it's your money once you blow it, because it's a
Yeah.
transaction.
yeah, girl math.
Yeah. So yeah. So
Do you appreciate girl math?
I don't do meth, but
Math.
oh, I didn't.
Girl
I
math.
was gonna say I didn't know meth was sexual, but I just girl math. Yeah, it's pretty simple to me. You guys add it up, and whatever you want is the answer to the equation. And then when we disagree, we're dickheads.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I get it.
yeah.
I mean, I'm here for it.
Yeah, as long as everybody knows that that's the universal rule.
Yeah, universal
Your
rule.
woman's always right.
Woman's always
Yeah.
right.
And if it's under $10, it's really free.
It is totally free. And if you have like a $5 gift card for like a $300 purchase, the whole thing was free.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, you
It
guys,
doesn't make sense
you guys
to
know
me.
we just went to war last night, so we're doing this first in war podcast.
We're at war.
Yeah, we're at war with Iran.
Like in America?
No, well, like America's.
But like, are they coming here?
I don't really haven't checked with them.
Oh, you didn't ask.
I'll write them a letter
Could you?
and see
An
if they.
email would be quicker.
Yeah, I'll email and see their thoughts on coming. They're probably not going to come to
Right here.
like right here.
They don't want to be on your podcast.
Well, I mean, they don't speak English.
Oh, they could try.
I mean, I would have them on. I think we could talk about 9/11 and stuff.
Oh, oh my
But
god.
I think I got a good joke for you guys here.
Let's hear it.
What is red? Black and red.
Black and white.
Black and white and red all over.
A newspaper.
Nope, a nun you push down the steps. We'll be here all week, guys. So what else? What was, without talking about that bitch again, what were the reactions and feelings you guys received from the last podcast?
Great.
Good. It was all good?
Yeah. Everybody thought it was fun. Lighthearted, yeah.
Yeah, like it was definitely lighthearted. We talked a lot. How do you feel about immigration and the ICE since you're Mexican?
You're on your way out. They're coming to get her.
I really wanted to ask you, is this your last on air?
I'm scared.
You're good. You're all right. You
know
don't
what?
even know what Italian is, so you'll be okay. I had my Italian flag. Lindsay's like, why are you supporting Iran? And I'm like, I don't fucking know what terrorist shit you're into, but I'm just trying to live my best life over here.
I'm sorry, I don't know all the flags.
Well, evidently Danielle doesn't either.
Yeah, I do.
Not
I said it was
the
a-
pride. You didn't know one pride color reason B.
Oh, I just knew that it was the rainbow.
So did you do anything for Pride Month?
I went.
Did you do a parade?
Well, they don't do a parade anymore. They do a march, which is fucking dumb.
Why?
But I don't, because
Art?
for rights we already have, they're afraid they're going to take them away. I don't fucking know.
But isn't a parade more fun?
Correct. That's what I'm screaming.
And isn't that like the whole point, to show how much
Right.
fun and like
Right.
lively?
Go Pride, so
Yeah,
fun.
like, we get
we're
fun, we're
great.
like- yeah,
no,
like-
we don't do that anymore.
No,
we
now
do
we
a
just-
march.
She do. That's why this country's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucking
I
stupid.
remember like 8 years ago we went.
You were gay?
No, but I go
Oh.
to support.
Well, I just wondering, maybe you changed.
But
Fuck
we
off.
went like 8 years ago, and it was so much fun. They had this huge parade, and do you remember the giant penis?
So much
like
fun.
The
Okay,
giant
let me
penis?
tell you what I recall from the Pride that we went to together.
This is good.
Please tell me. Please
So
tell me.
This is
we
getting
made rainbow Jello shots for the
Oh,
evening before. I had a drawstring Adidas backpack full of them. Before we even got out of the car, we had bonged at least 6 beers. I was on my ass before we hit the fucking parade, and then
Sounds like St. Patrick's Day with more
yeah,
colors.
the next thing I remember is getting a foot-long plain just bread from Subway, and then passing out and waking up in my apartment.
Wait, what?
Wait.
There's so much to unpack.
I remember the Jello shots. Do you remember I peed in a cup
Yes,
in the
I
car?
have a video of it.
And then-
Pull your chair up a little more here, because Danielle's got the right idea. There we go.
okay.
Now I think we can all universally be microphone, especially since we're talking about funny shit now. So, okay, so you peed in the car.
In a cup.
In a
I
cup.
had
In a cup. That's not as strange as you getting. Why? How? Do you remember the conversation?
I walked in and I said, "Do I have to get a sub, or can you just give me bread? Can I just have bread?" I was so trash. She charged me $3 for this bread.
Was what did she? She just was like, "This bitch is fucking crazy."
No, she was probably like, this bitch is hammered.
This bitch is drunk as fuck.
She's like, she's probably homeless. She just got $3 from some of the gay people at the parade.
Yeah, now
and
she
fucking,
needs bread.
Now she needs bread because she thought she was at a St. Patrick's Day parade, and now she's fucked up here in
Yeah,
Subway.
drunk. So
Damn.
drunk.
Yeah, gay pride parades seem like fun. Well, I don't even know if they're gay pride anymore. I think it's everything.
Pride.
All the
It's
prides.
Chris. Okay.
It gets confusing.
I would like to not be a part of this community anymore.
I feel like it got a little, like many things do. I feel like it got a little toxic.
It's so incredibly crazy. Like now, like people want to be like cats and lizards and shit, and they just want to like be accepted into like our community. Which okay, you do you, boo boo.
Yeah,
but,
but
like
pride
stay out of
is-
my shit.
Well,
like
yeah,
now
but-
we look dumb.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I signed on to like be able to marry a woman. Like I didn't sign on to marry fucking Cookie.
Especially because it was going in such a good direction, I feel like. And then the cats and the dogs and the lizards and the...
Yeah. Now
and-
everybody wants to be something
and-
fucking
Yeah, and now you guys are like, dude, we worked all this time for this shit.
Yeah.
And now you're fucking dry humping doggy style.
Yeah. You're
and-
fucking embarrassed.
Have
You-
you guys seen those people who like do the
Oh,
body
we don't
mod-
talk about the lives on here.
Oh my god.
I'm just joking. We love our black viewers.
Those people who like do the body modifications who actually look like a lizard or
Yeah, they
Yes,
yeah.
they get those implants and
ears
shit. Yeah.
and the teeth.
The
and,
tongue
like,
cut down the middle.
Yes, like it's so weird.
It gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
Me too.
So,
What are you doing for Pride Month?
well, what I was doing was,
It's so bad.
yeah, it's still Pride Month.
Right. I said, what are you doing?
No, he's the one.
Well, what I was and am and currently is doing is I have had you come on the podcast to enlighten me now that you don't accept lizards, dogs, cats, and others. which I agree with. Why don't they get their own fucking thing?
That's what I'm screaming.
Which
Make
I think
your
they
own,
have. It's a
Make your
veterinary
own.
clinic.
Yeah. The pound, maybe?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
That would be like me jumping on like the women's rights and
Yeah.
then taking over women's rights. And be
They
like,
already are.
Yeah, well, you guys don't do something. But that's besides the point. Oh my god. So why do you not like Viagra?
Okay, it's not that I
seen
don't
your
like Viagra.
post,
That's
and
not what my
your
post said.
I
My
don't want
post said-
penis hard getting hard penis in the world.
That's
That's how I read it.
What it said was.
It said limp dick skin.
It said if something about abortion, I think, and then if I don't remember. Hold on, I'll tell you.
It was something along the lines of
Something along the lines
if
of
your body, your choice, so let's take away Viagra.
if it's God's will to get
Yeah.
me pregnant, then it should a limp dick or
Yeah.
shit.
So I don't really like to comment on this kind of stuff, but I have to agree. How am I going to tell you guys can do the babies and like the fucking shit that I can't do? So why should I have any say?
That's what I'm screaming.
Yeah.
Your part takes like 6 seconds, right?
3.5.
Oh,
Don't give me
sorry. I
credit.
didn't mean to overdose.
I didn't really think that. Like,
Well, that's because you get blowjobs.
anybody should have.
Oh. I thought you meant it didn't take some
I don't really think
Lindsay's
that.
like, I don't know how to get pregnant.
Alright, this getting out of control. Go ahead. Lindsay, I'm sorry.
I don't really think that anybody should have saying that other than the person.
Well, yeah, like
Yeah.
you're.
I have to carry this fucking fetus inside me for 9 months.
Also, I feel
no,
like
you're getting evicted. I'm
I-
sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
staple a notice to your vagina.
Correct.
I mean, I also don't think it's fair to like have a child that you don't want, and then like
That's
the
what I
child-
was gonna
and then
say.
the child suffers.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to be a mom, like, if I don't want to drive today and I go and drive, I shouldn't have to do that. That's my right as a human.
Right.
So why, if I don't want to be a mom, and people are like, whoa, you should have been careful and not got pregnant. Okay, that's easy to say in the moment, or in the past tense, but in the moment, when
Right.
you're,
we
you
were
know,
fucking in the bathroom at board.
when you're shooting meth in your butthole and you're so high you can't comprehend, you know, the scoreboard's bathroom and, Sex in the City and, whatever else that God intended. But yeah, so I think that, I don't know, and also like, these are men that aren't like my age, like men actually living in society.
They're like 87.
Yeah.
They can no longer reproduce,
Yeah.
so they don't give a
Well,
shit.
they might be able to. Robert De Niro just shit a kid out.
Shut up.
Yeah,
He's like 100.
he's like
Yeah.
100.
There's some other.
He was like, oh, there's my little good fella.
What an idiot.
I also think it's bad when people have children just to like fix their relationship.
Yes.
That ends up so ugly every time.
Do you guys have... All right, so I feel like everybody's got this. It's either a person or a couple on Facebook that you just can't delete because their life's such a shit show.
Yes.
You want to just watch.
Yes.
It's like the car accident. You can't help but look when you
Yeah.
Like, I've been so many times there, like, I'm gonna delete them. I'm like, yeah, but I gotta know what happens next. Like, this is the best fucking series I've ever watched on
Yeah.
Facebook.
That's why I follow you.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. That checks out. Yeah, we can get fucked. Anyway. So, yeah, I love that shit. Not that people's lives are going to shit, just that I get to watch it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I hate that you're going through drama, but it's so entertaining.
But
for me.
Sure.
But, like, usually it's their fault. Like, you get, like, 4 or 5 posts in, and you're like, this bitch is her. Like, or, like, how many times is she gonna be in love with him? Like,
Yeah.
2 days ago, he was beating the shit out of you and threw you out a fucking second-story window. Today, he's dad of the fucking year.
The people I follow, she beats the shit out of him.
Oh,
So-
that, give her my number. What's up, girl? I got a
Remember when you
podcast.
almost got murdered?
Which time? we got
All of them.
Yeah, I got. Remind me to tell you guys something about that off the podcast.
Okay,
Off the
great.
record.
Can't wait.
So yeah, I think. How do you feel about the state of the world right now that we live in?
It's fucking
Going down.
terrifying me.
Oh wow, that's fucking. That was you non-missile.
It's so scary. Have you
It's-
seen Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping happens.
No!
I like
I'm
it.
not trying to be somebody's
Well,
baby mama.
I liked
whore.
Handmaid's Tale right until the women started fighting back. Then I stopped watching.
you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't cool.
I haven't seen it yet.
It stressed me out so bad I had to Google what happened. I
do that every show.
Yeah, but like I was like sitting on the couch like having a fucking panic attack, like this is gonna happen to us, and then like Penn State took out their women's center and their LGBTQ center, and I was like, holy fuck, like here goes.
Yeah, but I think that was making room for more men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's God forbid we make you.
Well, yeah. I mean, we don't want to like. Yeah, we got egos, big ego.
Yeah,
So,
please
yeah,
tell me about it.
We don't want to. I was. That's why you're on my podcast.
Okay, right,
But I
that's why
think,
never coming back.
first of all, I don't think a building represents women or the LGBTQRS/MMOPs, or I think the people do. And you
Right,
women
but it's
need
not-
to step the fuck up.
It's like a supportive center, like somewhere you go when you need
I don't
someone.
know. Yeah, what? Tell me. I've never been to a. Maybe I should go. It's all women.
Oh
Probably
no, there's gay men also. You know, I
in
know.
the
in the
women's
women's
center?
I mean, no, in the LGBT.
Yeah, but if I go to the women's center, those are probably like down in the dumps women that need some saving.
those are your milfs.
Those are
Go
my.
get 'em.
I'm about. You know what? I'm all for this. I'm about to fucking protest that we need to keep these around.
Good job.
So what happens at this center of women?
You know, you like go.
Oh, so you don't even know what happens there, but you don't want me to take it down.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I,
Check.
It's like for people who like need help.
Like what?
Like if they're in a bad
Like
situation.
an abusive relationship.
yeah,
like
or
stuff like
maybe
that.
pregnant and don't want to be.
And like have nowhere to go, you're homeless or pregnant, like stuff like that. Like it's just
Oh, see, that makes sense.
yeah.
What made a lot more sense than I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Homeless and pregnant. That sounds terrible, especially in this heat.
Believe it or not, it happens to like a lot of people. I was
Is that why you do blowjobs? Stay indoors.
I was following this lady
I would too.
on TikTok who like her whole life was like going on Skid Row and like feeding people.
What the hell is Skid Row?
It's
Is it like Death Row?
no, it's like a big like street, like a long street of like homeless people, like
Where?
very like a bad area.
I know Chicago has one.
A couple like there's different states that
Yeah.
have them.
Tennessee probably has one. That's the most homeless people I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
it's like
Tennessee.
it's like a crappy situation.
When I was
like,
in LA, they were everywhere.
like people
Yeah.
are addicted on
Yeah,
drugs.
but like in LA, they
streets.
probably like it. They're like, oh, we don't like houses. We should be free. And then they're like, oh, no, we're homeless. We need help. Like, fuck LA. Fuck you, Brian.
Like they feed
Fuck you, Brian.
Brian.
Wait,
Um,
Brian?
Yeah, Brian's from LA.
Oh, fuck
Brian.
that kid.
Yeah, fuck you,
Yeah,
Brian.
fuck Brian.
Yeah. Fuck LA, your vegan ass. He's not even vegan, right? I like to tell everybody. He was ordering this. So we were at Panini's Thursday, and Brian's ordering a chicken salad. And I look right at the waitress, like, oh, this fucking guy, he's vegan. And nobody said, I'm like, he's from LA, he's vegan. Nobody argued, is he getting a chicken salad? No, everyone's just like, oh, yeah, fuck that guy. You're like, yeah, fuck him. Shout out, Brian. You got a shout out now. That's what we could talk about. Let's talk about the Memory Lane concert we saw.
Oh, it was great until that guy touched my tits, and
Yeah,
then I was so incredibly
That was
pissed off.
inappropriate. You should not touch tits that are not
Yours to touch.
I
yours
didn't
to
offer
touch.
them.
Yeah, I mean, usually if you just ask politely, somebody will let you touch them.
Correct.
Yeah, but like there was no asking. That was
No.
the issue.
I wish I was there, Dan.
To touch your
No,
you can
to-
touch
to-
her.
To punch him in the fucking
Yeah.
face.
It was uncomfortable for me to be there.
Me and her.
He also tried to buy me beer, so that was uncomfortable.
Yeah, he did.
But the concert itself was phenomenal.
It was great. And that girl, what's her name?
Haley.
I love her.
Yes, she's phenomenal. I wanted to go see him yesterday at the Wild Eagle Saloon, but
in Streetsboro.
yeah,
I love.
I think Streetsboro.
Yeah.
I believe so.
That's crazy. I said we should go there yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think they did it in Streetsboro. Because I wanted to go with Linda and Nicole, and then I would have asked you if we were all going.
Nicole,
My friend Nicole from...
which Nicole?
Nicole ain't now.
I'm not sure what the fuck you're asking.
Remember we were talking about books with both Nicole?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Nicole, my friend from my...
Not your.
Yeah, no. Nicole
I know not.
that I met for my therapy sessions.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the other one's Heinen's Nicole.
Heinen's Nicole,
Yeah,
not
Heinen's.
Heinen's
Oh,
Nicole.
that's the one.
Okay, great.
Who now my sister and her are in a group thread with me talking about Love's Island, because I won't watch it.
Can you put me in a group chat with your sister?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
me too.
weird. Speaking of sisters,
No, I don't need either.
Nicole, shout out to
Oh,
your
my bad.
sister. She doesn't listen, it's fine.
Hi, Em.
I just wanted to be her friend, but I think Dan's expecting something else.
Yeah, this is inappropriate.
From your hot sister?
Yeah, that's inappropriate.
Your sister is incredibly hot.
That's also less inappropriate from you, I think.
Why is it inappropriate for me?
Because
you want to fuck her,
Yeah.
and
I don't want to fuck her. I just think that she's a hot sister.
I didn't mean fuck her, but I meant, you know what I mean, like.
So you wouldn't fuck my sister? What the fuck?
No,
What
I
you
just
say?
I can appreciate it.
Okay, this is getting a little out of pocket and topic, and we need to rein it back in because nobody's fucking my sister. We need to bring it back to where the center of the podcast is not doing that. Wow, that's fucked. Yeah, that concert was really
Did your
good.
friends, like, all growing up try and get with your sister?
Actually, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They got to know her and realized she's a bitch. So, they didn't. I love you, Meg. I'm just kidding. No, I just don't think they, like, most of my friends knew her growing up, so she was just, like, mad.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
she got really hot.
Well, I think,
That changes things.
yeah, I definitely fuck my friend's sister, so I would understand.
You'd be like, yeah, it's
I
fine.
mean, she dated my buddy Bo. They dated. You guys know Bo.
I do.
Yeah.
Did
Bo
she
is-
ask your permission or, like, not permission,
You know Bo
but...
is. Don't you?
Did he wear a funny jacket?
I'm sure at one point in his life he said, it's a fucking weird question to ask. I'm sure at some point in his life he had a jacket that was funny.
What was that little place? It's now a Mexican place.
Rush Hour?
Mm,
Gators?
it's
Season Grow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I met them there.
probably.
Okay.
Maybe.
Then yeah.
That's
That's
Very
where,
funny
that's
jacket.
where we went for Halloween.
Yes.
Mhm.
Got
Yes.
it, got it.
Yeah, back when it was Season Grow, now it's I can't remember. L something. Your peoples. Not Canadians, Mexicans.
Where do you like to eat around here?
Mostly mixers. I like the roast beef.
The strip club.
The strip club. No,
I went
I
there for Pride.
Oh!
You went to mixers for Pride?
No,
No.
strip club.
Oh,
Marina-
let me hear all about it.
Okay, great. Marina took me downtown and we went to the Pride Indians game and then,
Oh yeah, I didn't get a shirt. I'm so bummed.
yeah.
No.
Well, I did and it's great. And
Oh, you
then,
could have brought it for me to
so-
wear. I would have worn it on the
Oh,
podcast.
it's mine.
Well, I would have gave it fucking back.
Just to support.
Yeah, just to support
Next time.
the milks.
Anyway, so we went and we stayed downtown and we stayed at the arcade. Have you ever been there?
Yes,
I've never been there.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
it's
inside.
nice.
Yeah,
It's
so we
real
stayed
nice.
there and then we got up in the morning and then we went to
Pride.
the Pride Festival.
It's a Pride festival. That sounds fun.
It's a festival.
Anything March sounds.
No, so like in the
Nazis.
morning they do
Yeah.
the march and then like they meet back at this like big venue.
Now, is the march still like the parade?
No, it's a fucking march. Like every
See,
so,
I
like,
think of like Nazis when I think of marching. Like we're marching into Germany.
okay,
Like,
remember like Martin Luther King march?
Yeah, he
like
marched.
that's what the fuck I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the fuck they're doing
Okay.
downtown. No, it's dumb.
interesting.
Fucking bring me back my parade floats.
Yeah, and the big wieners and the
Yeah.
and the
No more, but
Tits.
no cats. No,
No cats?
no dogs.
yeah. That's a lot of control for me.
I can't.
I also, who would want to be a cat? Like
I heard like schools are trying to like
put litter boxes. in
yeah,
bathrooms.
like that's fucking out. Who's cleaning that? I'm not cleaning
the
that.
fucking janitor who's gonna get paid $13 an hour.
No.
Sorry. Why?
But she went to the strip club after
Yeah,
that.
so-
Oh
okay.
yeah, then I went to the strip
Sorry.
club after Pride, and
Any
then
litter boxes in those bathrooms?
no, but there were more strippers than there were like patrons.
I mean, that's kind of.
It was
actually doesn't
so
check out.
incredibly dead. This one stripper came up. and she
What?
sat
What
next-
club? Give it a shout out.
Oh, Larry Flint's Hustler
The
Club.
Hustler, a classic. That's
I
where
love a hustler.
I threw quarters at a stripper there once.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did she kick you out?
Yeah, now that I tell the story many years later, I feel bad, but it's still funny.
It is funny. It
No,
is fun.
she actually, the bouncer scooped me up to kick me out. And she said to leave me alone because it's still money.
Good
And
for
guess,
her.
and guess what? That bitch got my money because I respected her then.
Hell yeah.
Like
then you
real
get-
money or
like,
still
thank
No,
you.
like cash dollar bills. Because I respected her. That's like the ones that like climb all the way to the top and do like the fucking...
They'd be like kicking in
Yeah,
shit up
Those
yeah,
there.
are the ones that tip. Like,
Yeah, that's who gets
like,
my
if
money.
you got the
Any
art,
bitch can grind on my dick.
but if
Yeah.
you got
But-
the art,
Yeah, if you...
and
yeah.
like, that's
They-
all,
yeah.
Yeah.
you deserve it.
Like this.
Yeah.
Right there.
One of my favorite things to do at the strip club is just
Just throw it.
Like that, like on a stripper's ass.
Do you remember when Nicole we all went to Christie's after my birthday? And she threw up down the stairs onto like 4 or 5 strippers.
And there was like mirrors on the ceiling.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
it was like,
That's fucking great.
I remember that.
I threw up at Mixers once. I was walking
on
out.
a stripper?
No. I got my dances and stuff. And then, like, you know, when you're drinking, it kind of like hits you. Or maybe I took a shot and then it like hits you and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna be sick. So like I looked at the girl I was with and I said, I'm gonna, puke. And she's like, well, what do you want me to do? I said, well, we gotta leave. She said, why don't you go to the bathroom? I'm like, no, because I got past the boom boom room and I'll stripper and see me if I don't make it. So we're walking out and I just start all the way out the door, all over her.
Never saw her again.
No. She you guys know her, Sarah. So, she,
you threw up on?
Yeah, her purse. I don't remember much of it. Like, I remember puking.
Her purse? Did you buy her a new one?
Absolutely. It's vomit. She could clean it. Fucking Clorox wipes, bro.
No. You would be buying
well,
yes.
Two.
Anyway, yeah, so that was weird. But, I got some good strip club stories. We've been to a strip club, haven't we?
I have some great strip clubs.
Please tell us.
Do you know what the greatest thing about strip clubs are?
Most of the women.
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm not going. You already going there for the meal?
The quesadillas at the strip club are out of this world. I don't know what they do.
So that's funny. Because
I would go there just for a quesadilla.
I went to Andrea drove me to, shout out Andrea, where the fuck you are in your life. We went to Larry Flynn's. She drove and wasn't drinking. I'm like, party to me. God bless your soul. But I'm like, I'll buy you whatever you want. Like, she's like, well, I want chicken parm. And I was just hitting on girls, and she was eating her chicken parm, and she said, best chicken parm I've ever had.
I'm telling you, strip club food is so good.
It is.
It's so
it's
good.
kind of like bar food.
And their chicken wings.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can get chicken wings at like a restaurant, but you get
it's not
it
the same.
You get it at
when
like
I
a
have
dive
titties
bar
in my face and
chicken
wings.
I haven't been to a strip club in probably 2 years. Not because I'm banned. I know that's probably your first thought. I haven't been there. It gets less fun as you get older and get more bills, I feel like.
Yeah. It doesn't get less fun, it just gets more expensive.
Yeah, but like, also, I could just go home and jack off. I don't need somebody to grind on my thigh,
I mean, that's not really the purpose, I think, of why we...
Well, yeah, probably why you guys go. I go to... Well, I mean, I don't get off, I guess, but I just think...
Yeah, but like...
I respect those women so much, and that's why we're every...
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hear me out here. Where every strip club currently is, I want to build a woman's center for women.
I love that.
For homeless, pregnant women.
Homeless, pregnant strippers.
Homeless, pregnant strippers. And I want to call it Daddy Grant's Safe House.
Daddy Grant's
I think you
That sounds like a drug lord's house.
Daddy Grant's Safe House. Do MILFs, not drugs.
Can I run it?
Absolutely.
I would love that.
Yeah, and then we'll save all the mommies. And then we'll raise their kids to make things in the basement and be slave laborers. You could run that part, because that's like a Mexican thing.
I had a roommate once that wanted to farm women.
Oh, tell me more!
He wanted,
like Farmville?
Yeah, well, he was like, he wanted to, like, make a, like, breast milk farm.
This is brilliant.
Yeah. They buy it. People buy breast milk.
I wanted...
They buy breast milk.
For what?
To try.
I did
to
for a
feed it to their baby when they can't nurse it themselves.
It was terrible.
Oh, I tried it.
Also, people use it for protein and stuff to work out.
I thought it was sour.
Yeah, mine was a little sour.
Yeah, that's right.
But I've had sweet too. But the first time I did, I chased it with Jack Daniels.
It depends on the tits.
So. Yeah, it depends on the boot. It wasn't from the tap. I think if I had a little succulent on the tit, it might have been more appealing to me. But her husband wasn't into that. So, shout out Brian.
Brian again.
Or Brian. Another Brian. Different Brian.
Different Brian.
Danielle and Brian, but God bless you guys. I'll see you soon. So if you could if you could get rid of, if you were what kind of women's shelter would you?
Are you having a stroke?
I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I think what I want to say is If you could build the perfect strip club, what would be in it?
Great food.
Great food. Okay.
I want like thick strippers. Like I don't want like a skinny bitch.
You want that big booty.
I want a fat ass.
Fat ass,
and
big titties.
Big titties.
You want her to like. You want
I want like when she walk up to me, I want to feel it before she get there.
the earthquake.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also,
Fat girls need love, so that's good.
also more girls that can do the pole,
More pole girls.
and less girls
Yeah.
that can shit their ass.
How do you train to be a stripper?
There are literally
You have to
pole dancing
audition.
classes.
Well, that.
Yeah,
But like when you go to get the job, like you like
Yeah.
dance in front of this old perverted.
So
owner.
I need to find the job as the guy who watches
The
these
old
guys.
perverted
Yeah.
owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
Right.
you really want is to open a strip club.
With Daddy Grant, safe house in the back.
Daddy Grant's Milkers. I like
Yeah.
Oh my God. And in the back, instead of private dancing.
that. Instead of tip to tip, we'll go tit to tit. I'm liking it. I once I drove past a strip club in Louisville, Kentucky. It was a little bit by the racetrack there. And it said, we have 26 girls and only one of them's not good looking. And I was like, that offended her. She's gone. She's really into those good looking girls. You can bring that over here. You don't have to, like, you're allowed to. I've been drinking, like, coffee and fucking everything.
Okay, great.
So, why didn't you guys strip as a career? Vacation.
Don't.
Oh!
No, wait a minute.
Oh, well, now you have to explain it. Everybody's gonna think you were
No, I
underground stripper.
I'll let Dan explain. Well, actually, no, I'll explain.
Okay.
So when we were 18 years old,
Yes.
we went to the gay club. Shout out, which one was that?
Interbell.
Interbell. I knew.
Shout out
I knew.
Interbell.
There's
And
a plethora.
Yeah,
you
bounce
know
is closed.
Yeah.
you know
Anyways,
us,
go on, please,
we were
please.
drinking underage, getting older people to buy us drinks, whatever. And there was a strip competition.
Oh.
And I just want to preference, like, no nudity at all. Like, they wouldn't let you, like...
What all the strippers say.
No, because it wasn't a strip club. It was the gay club. But...
even more. I think even more likely to get
But
naked.
They had a competition. Dan and I were like, let's fucking sign up. Let's do it. The two of us will do it together. So, time comes. We get called up, Danielle, and guess what? Danielle won't go. Danielle won't go.
Oh.
So, here goes Lindsay, because the guy was getting pissed. The guy was like, somebody better come
Yeah,
on
this
here
is
and
very serious.
And I was like, fuck. I'm like, here we go. I was drunk, a little tipsy. I was like, let's do this. So, I mean, I just went on a little date.
Yeah, a little
Like-
something.
She sure did. It was
Yeah.
great.
So did you get the job or just asking for
I'm
a
just,
friend?
but she pussied out.
Well,
I
yeah.
did.
Well,
I did.
If I know Danielle,
And that is so out of character for me. Like, I can't believe that I went through
I
it.
know.
I
feel
thought it would
like
have
should
been the
that
opposite.
way. Right. I know.
Like,
I feel like Danielle, as a good friend, didn't go up so you can get out of your comfort zone and feel
That's
confident
valid.
and
Yeah.
good about
Yeah,
yourself.
I did it for you,
Yeah.
man. I
Yeah.
did it for you.
I'm not gonna lie, it was fun.
What would you do if you had children and your daughter wanted to be a stripper?
Make that money, baby.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Don't do drugs. Don't get any STDs.
I
Okay,
might not
that's
be
good
a
advice.
controlling mother, so like, I'm not gonna tell when they're adults. You can't tell them how to live their life.
Well, I mean, you could.
You can, but it's not gonna go well.
Would you go support your child at the strip?
You know, it's hard to really put myself in that position because I don't have children, and I love the strip club.
All right, that's good. You know what? That's a good take. I'm not a big fan of people that like will comment on children and like if I see somebody parenting wrong, I always preference it by saying I'm not a parent, but I don't think you should be beating your kid in the middle of the fucking giant eagle.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe that's what I.
Hey, when I was a kid, I got my ass beat. I got a
Whoa.
belt. I got the belt.
Yeah,
I had a paddle.
What was
Now
the worst thing as a child? I can't picture Lindsay being bad. Like, what was
Oh.
the worst thing you did as a
I
child?
mean, so as a teenager, I wasn't bad. Like, I didn't get in a lot of trouble, but I was just a fucking bitch. I mean, I was a raging teenage hormonal female. But I don't know. Probably I used to sneak out of my house. I used to sneak out the window and like go out and then sneak back in the window because my parents never knew. And they know now.
Well, yeah, now they do.
No, I mean I've told them.
Why? Your parents don't seem like they were that strict.
They were not. I mean, they weren't like strict.
Like I feel like if you said I wanted to go somewhere, they probably would have been let you go.
Yeah. No, not always. I mean, I had rules. Like,
Well, they knew your friends were bad.
I had rules, and they always wanted to like meet my friends' parents and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, like that's pretty normal.
but like they didn't have like a leash on me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's how my parents were.
Like,
They
they
wanted to know I was safe,
Yeah.
but they let me do my thing.
They trusted me until I proved, I
Otherwise,
couldn't be trusted.
enough. My dad would always say,
Yeah.
"Enough rope to hang yourself."
Yeah.
I'll give you.
And then when I fucked up, suffered the consequences.
So, did you crawl out a window?
Yeah.
Did you...
It's a one-floor home. I just crawled in my bedroom.
okay.
I just crawled in the bedroom window and I left my window open all night, and then I would just crawl back in.
Interesting. That's pretty impressive. They never caught you either.
No, but I almost got caught a couple times. And also, now that I'm an adult, I go back and think about how stupid that was, and how, like, if something ever happened to me, nobody would have had any idea where I was, or, like,
Yeah.
and here I was,
That would
like,
have been really inconvenient.
and
for
here I
a
was,
mom.
like,
Yeah.
walking down the street in the middle of the night to get, like, in
Probably
somebody's
dressed
car.
like a hoochie or
Yeah,
something.
probably, like,
Unbelievable. This is what started your stripping career. Sneaking out of the house.
come on, name one teenager. Well, that's not true. There are a lot of teenagers that didn't rebel, but
I never
mean,
snuck out of the house.
No, but you probably did some questionable things.
I
as a
mean,
teenager.
I'm an alcoholic, so. No, but even like once I turned 18, I would just tell my parents I'm drinking, and they'd be like, "Well, don't get in trouble, don't get arrested, don't drive," and I listened to pretty much none of those.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, I'm not dead.
None of them, not pretty much.
Yeah,
You listen to not fucking.
I'm not
none
dead.
of
What's the worst thing you did as a? This is, we got time. You got a few hours because
Yeah,
this is gonna take us.
I already know the answer to this.
What's the worst thing as a teeny bopper child that you did in general?
them. The day after I got my license,
Oh, you fucking idiot!
I went to East Cleveland.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, let's get this up.
And I
That's
was
good.
like, oh, okay, great. This is a great idea. Like, get a little bit of weed, whatever, have a good time. Okay, great. I don't know my way around Cleveland, so I handed over my car keys to some boy I had just met.
just like literally just.
Just met. And he was like, okay, great. So we're driving out, we're going to get trails, and then...
Did he know his way around?
Yeah, it was his house, I think.
Oh, okay, I was like,
I don't know.
I want to
I
make sure you
I
like
couldn't
it.
even
Like,
tell you it's fucking in.
I don't know where
I
I'm
don't
going.
know.
Neither do you. Here you go.
Doesn't matter. Correct.
Let's leave it with God. Fuck it.
Oh,
So-
man. 16.
This is literally the day after I got my license.
Yeah.
So we go downtown. We're already downtown. He's driving. It's like 25. He's going 50. The lights come on behind us. We're about to get pulled over. I'm like, okay, great, pull over, no problem. He's like, I don't have a license. I'm not pulling over. I'm like, okay.
Wait, that was his solution?
Yeah.
I'm not pulling over.
Correct. So here we are, 16-year-old me, some boy I don't know, driving my car, flying.
Your mom's car.
No, it was my Neon.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Flying through downtown. So now we're in a high-speed chase with the East Cleveland police. I'm 16, okay? So we get away from them. We pull into somebody's backyard, shut the gate, nobody knows, cops are gone, 30, 40 minutes go by, we're like, okay, great, we still need shells, right? We get back in my fucking car.
Spoken like a true teenager.
Correct. True. More
Correct.
Right. I'm like, okay, well, I don't need to go. Like, just take my car again. I give them the keys.
Oh, my God.
They go out. They come back. Guess who they bring with them?
The police.
All the police. So they like throw me in cuffs and they're like, "You're going to jail." Blah
Yeah, but
blah.
what could they have charged you with?
And I was like, I wasn't even in the car. What are you talking about? I wasn't
Yeah.
driving. They were like, whoever's vehicle this is responsible. That's what they said.
I'm pretty sure that's not the law.
Well, they couldn't. They were like, who was driving? Nobody would have went up to it. And they were like, okay, well, whose
Oh,
fucking
well, they're
car
gonna go
is
with
this?
you then, yeah.
Right. So
Yeah, it's like the ugly chick at the end of the night. You're gonna take her home because
Yeah.
there's nobody else left.
Yeah.
I get it.
So that was super fun. But that was the worst thing I did, I think, as a kid.
And then they almost arrested Patty, right?
Oh yeah, they said because both our names were on the car.
So Patty's your mom.
Mm-hmm. They said if she showed up, they would take her to jail as well.
So you were 16. She has to be.
So how did you
No,
get out?
she had somebody come pick me up.
Oh.
Wait, what?
They didn't take you to jail?
Mm-mm. They handcuffed me and then they.
That's the most ridiculous. So your legal guardian couldn't come get you? These
Because they were
cops
gonna take
were
her to jail.
fucked up.
Yeah.
It's probably because you were black.
Yeah.
That's what it fucking was.
I know.
God damn it. Speaking of Mexicans, alright, so your stories are very on the spectrum very differently. Lindsay actually still feels guilty about hers.
What do you feel guilty about?
She snuck out a window a few times.
I feel bad about sneaking
No,
out.
I don't feel guilty.
You fucking
I just
kidnapped
said
the guy.
it was really
Yeah.
I don't feel guilty. I just said it was really stupid.
I don't know that I did anything bad. I was pretty much an angel.
You're full of shit.
So no, as a teenager, I really didn't do too many bad things.
I was when I was
I was
a kid.
scared. That subsided with age. I guess I got my first DUI at 19, so I wasn't that scared. But nonetheless, this isn't about me. This is about you guys. What
When I was a kid, I was a little shit. Like they used to call me Tasmanian Devil.
we should definitely start calling you that,
Whatever.
I think. How? Tell me more about your Canadian adventure. What?
We did. I mean, I did.
Were you afraid you wouldn't be allowed back in?
No.
Canadian, they like go both ways.
I have an American passport. I was born
That
here.
don't matter. If they don't like you, they just keep you.
No, I know.
It's America.
They're tough at the border. Like you don't fuck around. Like you don't make jokes. Like you just.
That's why. That's also
No,
why I can't.
No, you can't.
I'd be like, "Where's ice, bitch?"
No, you can't. Like they're very strict. Like they want to know like what you're bringing, like who's in the car, where are you from, what's your intentions in Canada. Like they'll grill you,
If you just blow.
and they'll search your car sometimes too.
I remember going through when I was little. And they like were looking through our bags and stuff, and that was, I was probably 7 or 8.
Yeah, they do that.
Pre-OBI when I was allowed in Canada.
You're not allowed back now.
No, 10 years after my last OBI,
That's how long.
I could write the Prime Minister.
Canada has a prime minister.
That could, yeah, right.
Is that like
right.
is that like a king?
That's like the president.
Yeah, it's like the president.
Yeah,
They
that's
call
what
it
they
prime
have. They
minister.
don't have president. They have prime
Yeah,
minister.
Prime Minister. Whatever. President. Prime
They also
Minister.
have Tim Hortons, which is the best coffee.
Very
ever.
similar to the governor.
The president, for
Yeah.
sure.
Really, it's like the Prime Minister and Tim Hortons. They both make decisions in Canada, and it explains a lot, really.
Hey, I love Tim Hortons.
What, isn't it Tim Hortons?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said Tim Hortons.
Or Tim Hortons.
Yeah, Tim Hortons. I always use my heart T's. I don't know why.
Huh.
Like button.
Button.
Button,
But-
mitten, kitten.
You guys are fucked.
How do you talk?
Button?
See, that sounds weird.
Kitten?
Button.
Button.
Kitten?
The name is Button.
Titty?
Titty.
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 See, that sounds the same.
TT.
That's because boobs are universal. That's what it is. What are the boobs like in Canada?
I'm not really sure.
I
I
should go to the
seen
strip
it.
club in Canada.
Oh, I heard the strip
I heard
club
the
thing,
strip.
yeah.
I have heard they're wild.
Like, you can get blow, you can have sex. Like,
I mean, you can do that here. I don't know. You haven't been there
Yeah,
with me.
I don't know. I've never actually been in a strip club where I've seen shit like that happening, but
It happens, but it also, like, until I was an adult and tried cocaine for the first time, I never realized that almost everybody at the bar is doing cocaine.
Yeah.
Like, I used to wonder, I'm like, why do dudes go to the bathroom together? Like,
because
that's a
we're doing blow.
That's a chick thing to do. Like, and then one day I was walking to the bathroom with my group of dudes, and I'm like, oh. And then I'm talking to somebody like, you want to bump? And I'm like, you got 3 kids. Like,
Literally
you're an
every
adult. What are you
adult.
doing?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, we're the same age. I'm like, you're an adult. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. So that's a weird, like, I feel like that's one of those things you hit a certain age and you realize, and
Yeah.
you're like,
like cops
So much
and
starts coming
shirts,
back
like,
to you.
Everybody is
Yeah.
always doing.
you start
cocaine.
seeing those like those highlights and like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you remember Dare when we were on?
Dare,
I
yes.
promise.
I have a shirt that says, like, a Dare shirt that I got at Marshall's.
I have a Dare shirt. My buddy Tim that died. Shout out Tim, you're dead. So shout out or wherever, But Linda's husband,
Yeah.
I have his Dare shirt and there's if you go on, can't remember what pay per view it was, but it was a WWE pay per view that was here, and you can see him. They're shooting the ring, and you can see him buying a beer in the crowd
In his Dare
shirt. Yep, 100%.
I love that.
It was and then he was so happy about it. He called me and said, "Dude, did you see me buying beer?" I'm like, dude, no, like, wait, you think the cops gonna come arrest you? Like, you're fucking 22 years old. I don't understand. Yeah, so What are your goals and aspirations?
In life.
Or today. Whatever. Just,
Today?
well, yeah, we got planned today. What are you doing after this?
I'm going swimming.
Nice. Where are you going swimming at? The
Um,
pool.
A pool.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
You don't have to give like the address or anything. Just like the pool's good.
Yeah, just a pool.
That's
I'm going
good.
swimming. I'm excited, and then laundry, and I'm getting ready for my week.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
How's work? How's stealing blood?
Good, crazy.
I was thinking about it last night while I was dying because my blood pressure was through the roof, and I'm like, well, I can still do the podcast because like if something were to happen to me, you could save
Your
me.
blood pressure is through the roof, and you're drinking coffee and caffeinated pop.
First of all, this pop is not caffeinated at all.
Are you
There's
sure?
zero caffeine.
Okay. Well, still, you're drinking
Killer
caffeine.
Cola flavored sparkling water.
That's so weird.
It tastes like pop. It's delicious and it's healthy for me. Lindsay, what do you got planned today? Are you going swimming as well?
No, I have to clean the house.
Cleaning the house. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it. Blowjobs involved or what?
No, I have to clean the house.
I'm confused. You
Yeah.
can't like suck dick.
Laundry, clean.
Yeah, but like you can't suck dick pre-post.
I don't know if I'm in the mood.
Poor guy. How's the married life?
It's going really good. My mailman. You know what?
I got real confused because I forgot. I'm like, what the fuck did I miss? All right, sorry. Go on.
You've been.
My mind was just blown. I thought you were just totally admitting to an affair here. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, well, we better
My
turn this off.
husband is a
Yes,
mailman.
her husband's met, which you learned last time. That's what she likes to package in more ways than one. Go
Um,
on. It's so fucking.
poor guy, you would be shocked at how much, like, how late mail people are out. Like, he literally delivered mail yesterday until like 8:30 p.m.
But he's doing the Lord's work.
Well, yeah.
Jesus delivered messages, and so is he.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and he gets blowjobs. I don't know if Jesus did.
I don't know.
Dude, somebody better blow me if I'm fucking dying on the cross for their sins.
I found out yesterday Spanish people say Jesus instead of Jesus.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But like Jesus is Jesus, right?
No,
Yeah, but
they
that's
don't.
not how they say it.
Yeah, they say it. You've never seen like a
A name,
Jesus? Like you've never seen it
Yeah.
written? Or
No,
like,
I for sure have. But
And
it
how is
just
it
didn't
spelled?
click to me. It didn't click to me that like Spanish people don't. They say it still Spanish.
do you guys pray to Jesus or you pray to Jesus?
I don't pray.
Okay, well, that got fucking dark. Wow.
Well, it's not dark. I'm just not super religious.
Oh, well, if you were to pray, would you say, our Jesus, what up? Or would you say,
Yeah.
Jesus, my Lord?
I'd say, Jesus, what up? How are you?
Okay,
Cristo.
that's probably why you don't pray. He's like, we're not taking these messages right now.
Sorry.
We're actually, you know what, you fuck. We don't need to. Mailmen are out late, huh?
Super late. In the holiday season, like Christmas and stuff.
Yeah, that's probably-
Thanksgiving and Christmas. He's out till like 10:30 at night.
Damn, what do you do with all that time to yourself?
Talk to Darren on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we need to fucking talk about. I am so glad you brought this fucking shit up. What kind of morons FaceTime each other to watch a movie?
That seems smart to me. If
Yeah.
you don't want to leave your house, and neither do your friends.
When I watch a movie, I want to
Wanna hang out
enjoy
with
the
them?
movie. I don't want to talk to anybody.
We're
don't
not talking.
We're watching.
You just set it. You just. Like,
I set her up on my little thing.
and we watched the movie.
you don't think this is weird? What the fuck?
She does it with us.
Yeah. We all watch movies
I
together.
don't know how the fuck she tolerates you guys all the time.
Next time we'll put you in on it.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I don't like the FaceTime at all. I fucking hate it. I think it's the worst thing ever made. I can remember being a little kid and like, I wish I could see grandma's face on the phone, and now I'm like, I wish I would have never said that. Because my grandma's dead, so it's weird if she were to FaceTime me. But still, it would be, I don't like it. There's no reason, like, if I would have got that call I told you about last night, and it was a FaceTime, I would not have picked up. My sister FaceTimes me, and I answer the phone, and I say the same thing every time.
Yeah, but it's only her and it's only me. Like, we ignore everyone.
Yeah.
Like, we just FaceTime each other.
Like if you FaceTime me, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
I respect that neither of you FaceTime me. So I wouldn't pick up.
I don't like to FaceTime other than.
Oh, okay. That's fucking weird.
We're best friends. Why is that weird?
I don't know. My mom and my sister fucking FaceTime, and I hate it. I tell my sister every time she FaceTimes me, I pick up and I say, what is my role? She says, if I want to talk to you, don't FaceTime me. And then I hang up. And then she'll call me back. And she'll say, you're a dick! You know, I'm like, yeah, well, you knew that. Like, 34 years, you learned something.
True.
So what, we got some parting messages here. What would you like to say to the people of the tip community, the tippers, if you will?
To the tippers?
To the tippers. Please, take the mic, share, enlighten, give it, what is your, oh wait, I gotta give my tip first.
Okay, great.
That's why it's tip to tip. I forgot that part. I would just like to give you guys a general tip. FaceTime each other stupid. And,
It doesn't sound like a tip.
well, no, it is. Just shut the fuck up. And just remember that although we made bad mistakes in the past, such as sneaking out a lot, mostly the driving, there was a lot to unpack. There were a lot of, like, you just snuck out. You, in one night, and I let the rough. So, you know.
There's many more stories for her, too.
But we have to make bad decisions to get to where we are today. And that's who made you
I'm
guys.
a grown up now. I would never
okay,
do the thing.
But that's who made you to the beautiful humans that you are today, and we appreciate you. So that's my tip to you. Wow. If you would like to tip me a tip, if you would like to give me a tip, you can. If not, just say goodbye.
That was like heartfelt, and I didn't expect
that. I thought he was gonna
I was gonna say, like, make sure you try the quesadillas at the strip club. Like, now I feel like an asshole. So, see you later.
I was just projectile my ice coffee into the. Seriously, I'm trying the quesadillas. What I just go real quick before we end. What made you get the quesadilla?
They're so
starving.
good.
But, like, there's, like, what, you looked at the menu and you're like, quesadilla, or like...
Yeah, the quesadilla looked good.
I think I would have went with steak.
My sister used to work there, and she was like, bro, the quesadilla.
Oh. Wait, which strip club was this?
Larry Flint's.
Larry Flint's? Okay, I didn't know if it was the same event. Your sister used to work there, huh?
Uh-huh.
What did she do?
She's a stripper.
Oh, she could have been a bartender. I don't fucking know.
No,
also, that's a gateway. Weed is not a gateway drug.
Stripping?
No. Anytime they say, why don't you just bartend? 9 out of 10 times you're going to become a stripper.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
100%.
But, like, she's, like, doing really well for herself now. She's, like, a contractor.
Yeah.
Like, she's phenomenal.
But, I mean, it got her through. She did the damn thing.
Like, literally it paid. Like, I know, like, I'm paying for college. But,
No,
like, literally it paid for
college.
college.
I have dumped plenty of money to get people through college because I'm a good person.
Yeah.
And my favorite stripper's name is Charity. Because I love donating to charity.
I love that.
And that's where I'm at in life. All right, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the audio worked. I felt like we were fucking...
I think so. I did. It was great.
Yeah, I feel like we were good. And, until next time, the lesbian, the Canadian Mexican. Maybe next time we'll mix it up. They'll switch. You'll become Mexican and Canadian. You'll become a lesbian. Who knows?
Whoa!
It's fucking plot twist. Here we go. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're that crazy ass bitch that we don't like, also like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell your crazy because every bitch has crazy. Every crazy bitch has crazy bitch friends. So tell them so they share. Just don't become a fucking cat or a dog or anything because that's fucking strange. And nobody wants to change your motherfucking litter box. On that note, later.